Let's just settle into our meditation posture first. So have your feet flat on the floor, about a hip's width apart. Knees about a hip's width apart, and align your shoulders with your hips. It helps also to have a little cushion underneath your sits bones. It helps to, support the pelvis. If the pelvis is kind of sinking back, your back will be kind of rounded. Then your chest kind of collapses. So try and sit shoulders aligned with the hip. And then the weight of your hands, just feel the weight of your hands in your lap. Just notice that. You can have them in the traditional meditation mudra or just sitting comfortably on your lap. And just put a little bit of length in the back of the neck. Just allow some lengthening in the neck. And then maybe you can imagine you have your Dr. Spock ears being lengthened. And then just glide your ears back, your head back, in alignment with your shoulders. Now we have this beautiful string of pearls of light stretching from the base of the spine, the coccyx, all the way up through the crown of the head and beyond. And go to the crown of the head and relax your scalp. Allow some softening in the head. Maybe you feel some sensation there. And relax your forehead and the eyes, and the nose and the cheeks, the area around your mouth. Relax the jaw. The ear, the inner ear. Relax the back of the head. And the neck. And just allow your shoulders and shoulder blades to drop down and relax the throat and the chest and the belly and all of your limbs. And then notice the sensation of the breath as you inhale and exhale. Where do you specifically notice the breath? And be aware of the sounds in your environment, just allowing those sounds to be there. Try not to follow the mind. Try not to allow your mind, to follow those sounds. And the same with any other external sensory information. Someone's maybe making coffee or breakfast or having a shower. You can smell the soap, or doing some laundry. This is all information we're constantly filtering, absorbing, making decisions about. And we do it fairly unconsciously. And part of it is to keep ourselves in balance and to be safe and to be comfortable. So then just notice what's arising in your mind this morning. Is there some residue in there from yesterday or the night before? Do you have a lot going on this weekend? And how is your mind feeling about any busyness that you might have in your life? So maybe try and put some space in between those thoughts. Slow them down. Take everything step by step. And you can allow the thoughts to arise and to abide. And sort of without following them or without engaging in them, with them. Just watch. Just watch. Be curious. And then bring to mind the people of your life, your loved ones, the strangers, and those ones that you have some kind of aversion for, dislike. And keeping in mind that these relationships are interchangeable, can be interchangeable, and they're all equal though. They all just want to be happy, they don't want to suffer, and they all have this extraordinary capacity for Buddha mind. So we'll do this, we'll do the blessing of our speech this morning, and maybe we'll have time for some mantra as well, for the benefit of all these people of our life, for anybody that we come across today, anybody that sees us or hears us or knows of our presence. Just think, may we be of benefit to them and to ourselves. So we start by taking refuge and generating bodhicitta. I take refuge in the three rare sublime ones. May I become a Buddha to benefit transmigratory beings. I take refuge in the three rare sublime ones. May I become a Buddha to benefit transmigratory beings. I take refuge in the three rare sublime ones. May I become a Buddha to benefit transmigratory beings. So here you can meditate while I just do a body of light meditation, because not everybody has an initiation into a deity. And so this is another alternative. So the instructions are, for those that you do, is I purify the existent I in emptiness, then your wisdom realizing emptiness, which is non-dual with great bliss, manifests as a deity. So just bring to mind a sphere of light above the crown of your head. It's translucent and radiant and brilliant. And you may not be able to necessarily see this light with your mind's eye, but it's, just enough to know it's there. You can imagine that this light, this little sphere of light, contains all the wisdom, creative, enlightened, compassionate energy of all the Buddhas and the Bodhisattvas, all the holy beings in all the universes. right there above the crown of your head. Now imagine this light begins to sort of reduce in size until it's about an inch in diameter. And then it just sort of dissolves into you through the crown of your head. And you imagine this beautiful light passing through your third eye chakra, down through your central channel, past your throat chakra, and settles in at your heart chakra, that heart center. And now this beautiful, brilliant ball of light begins to sort of expand once again. And as it does, all the solid parts of your body begin to dissolve and become light. So think of your brain dissolving into light, your heart, your lungs, kidneys, the spleen, the liver, the gallbladder, the pancreas, your digestive organs, reproductive organs, all becoming light. And then your bones, ligaments, tendons, interconnective tissue, fascia, all becoming light. And then the fluids, the blood, the lymph, cerebrospinal fluids, and then think of your skin, the hair, the nails, your eyelashes, even eyebrows, the little hairs in your nose and ears, all becoming light. So now just keep meditating and imagine on your tongue is syllable R, A-H. And this R transforms into a moon, not a flat moon disk. It's also kind of this beautiful, radiant, maybe pearlescent white light. And on top of that appears a white syllable Om, O-Om, O-M. And around the Om are white Sanskrit vowels. You don't need to necessarily know what they look like at this point. It's just kind of enough to know that they're there. But this is kind of white ring of Sanskrit vowels. You can just imagine white light. And they're standing in a clockwise direction. And then the red Sanskrit consonants are standing counterclockwise. So you have a ring of white light and a ring of this beautiful crimsony red, like dawn, sunset, sunrise. And then the blue heart mantra of dependent relation is standing clockwise, blue like the sky. And light beams radiate from the syllable Om and the mantra garlands, and this just hooks back all the blessings and power of the speech of those beyond and not beyond the world, in the form of the three mantras, the seven sublime precious objects of a king's reign, the eight auspicious signs, and the eight auspicious substances. And so the ones who are beyond the world are the Arya Bodhisattvas, abiding in the three pure bhumis and the arhats. And the ones who are not beyond are the yogis who are accomplishing the path and the sages who've actualized words of truth. So because they abide in silence and they're living in morality of abstaining from the negative karma of speech, their words have much power. So I think this is just this is a benefit. If people listen to what you say, you can benefit them. But you can be the most extraordinary person in the world with best ideas and very wise. But if you don't have the karma for people to listen to you or to hear you, you really can't do anything. So it's beneficial for us to be able to have some blessing for our speech. So the first one is, and as I said, you can just meditate or you can just chant them along as well. So we have the Sanskrit vowels, and as you recite the vowels, imagine this white nectar beams. They flow down from the mantra and they fill your whole body, and all the negative karmas collected with your body from beginningless rebirths are completely purified. Om, a, I, u, ri, ri, li, e, o, u, ang, a, swaha. Om, a, I, u, ri, ri, li, e, o, u, ang, a, swaha. Om, a, I, u, ri, ri, li, e, o, u, ang, a, swaha. And as we recite the Sanskrit consonants, you imagine red nectar beams flowing down from the mantra, and they fill your whole body. And all the negative karmas collected with your speech from beginningless rebirths are completely purified. Om kakakaka nya tsatsatsa na ta 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 na ta 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 na pa 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 ma yara lawa shaka saha kya svaha. Om kakakaka nya tsatsatsa na ta 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 na ta 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 na pa 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 ma yara lawa shaka saha kya svaha. Om kakakaka nya tsatsatsa na ta 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 na ta 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 na pa 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 ma yara lawa shaka saha kya svaha. And then the heart mantra of dependent relation. So as you recite this mantra, blue nectar beams flow down from the mantra and fill your whole body, and all the negative karmas collected with your mind from beginningless rebirths are completely purified. Om ye dhamma hetu pabawa hetun tekan tatagato hayavadat tekan sayo nirada evambadi maha shramane svaha. Om ye dhamma hetu pabawa hetun tekan tatagato hayavada tekan sayo nirada evambadi maha shramane svaha. Om ye dhamma hetu pabawa hetu tekan tatagato sayo nirada evambadi maha shramane svaha. Then we absorb the mantras. So imagine the heart mantra of dependent relation absorbs into the consonant. So that blue ring absorbs into the red, that reddish crimsony ring. And the consonants absorb into the vowels. So that the blue, the red absorb into the white vowels, and this into the syllable om. So now you've got a kind of a pinkish color, pinkish purplish color, and then this om into the moon cushion, and that transforms back into a syllable ah, and the ah now melts into pink nectar. And this pink nectar absorbs onto your tongue, and this becomes the nature of a vajra. And your tongue becomes heavy and strong, as if difficult to move and indestructible as a vajra. And generate very strong faith that all the blessings and power of the speech of all the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas, the Arhats, yogis and sages, just imagine it's all entered your speech. Power and blessings of speech have entered your speech and made it perfect. And think, my speech has become perfect. So some benefits. Rinpoche was always very keen on benefits. Just kind of a little bit inspiring. So the power of your speech becomes perfect. Whatever you recite is multiplied 10 million times. And by the power of your speech is not taken away by eating wrong foods. And this would be specifically if you're taking precepts. So those vows that you can take, once or twice a month, if you wish, or when you're in retreat. So that means, if you accidentally eat something like onion or something like that, or egg or something, it won't take away. And the power of your speech and gossiping becomes the recitation of mantra, which I think is really sweet. So dedicate, may my tongue sense base have all the courage of the ones gone to bliss. By the magnificence and power of my words, may all sentient beings be subdued. May all the meanings of whatever words I say be accomplished. So then we do have a little time here for some mantras, just to do our daily mantras. So if you have a mala, if you haven't got a mala, that's okay. You can just stay there and meditate and listen. So we recite this one 7 times and blow on the mala or the rosary. And this just multiplies the mantras taught by the Tathagata 100 sextillion times, 10 to the 23rd. And this is taught in the unfathomable mansion of increasing jewels. Om Rachiramani Pravarataya Hum. 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 And then, you can go like this, blow it around, make sure all the mantra goes in. Then the mantra to increase the virtue. Om Sambara Sambara Bimanasara Mahajava Hum. Om Smara Smara Bimanaskara Mahajava Hum. Om Sambara Sambara Bimanasara Mahajava Hum. Om Smara Smara Bimanaskara Mahajava Hum. Om Sambara Sambara Bimanasara Mahajava Hum. Om Smara Smara Bimanaskara Mahajava Hum. Om Sambara Sambara Bimanasara Mahajava Hum. Om Smara Smara Bimanaskara Mahajava Hum. Om Sambara Sambara Bimanasara Mahajava Hum. Om Smara Smara Bimanaskara Mahajava Hum. Om Sambara Sambara Bimanasara Mahajava Hum. Om Smara Smara Bimanaskara Mahajava Hum. Om Sambara Sambara Bimanasara Mahajava Hum. Om Smara Smara Bimanaskara Mahajava Hum. So if you recite this mantra 7 times, any virtuous activity you do is multiplied by 100,000. This is taught in the Sutra of the Wheel of Complete Dedication. Then the exalted stainless beam totally pure light mantra. Namanawa nawa tinan tatagata ganganam divalukanan koti niu to shata sahasranan Om Babari Tsari Ni, Tsari Mari Gula Salawari Svaha. Nama Nawa Nawa Tinan, Tatagata Ganganam, Diva Lukanan, Koti Ni, Yutashata Sashranan, Om Babari Tsari Ni, Tsari Mari Gula Salawari Svaha. Nama Nawa Nawa Tinan, Tatagata Ganganam, Diva Lukanan, Koti Ni, Yutashata Sashranan, Om Babari Tsari Ni, Tsari Mari Gula Salawari Svaha. So here is talking to a person who's recited this mantra purifies even the 5 heavy negative karmas without break. Just hearing the voice of a person who has recited this mantra, being touched by their shadow, or touching their body purifies negative karmas collected in this and past lives. If you recite this mantra, you won't be harmed by poison spirits, lightning, and so forth. All the Buddhas will protect you, Chenrezig will look after you, and all the Devas and those who are living in Samaya will support you. You won't be harmed by black magic, mantras, rituals, and substances. If this mantra is put inside a stupa, the negative karmas of anyone who sees the stupa, hears of it, touches it, or touched by earth, dust, and wind has touched it, are purified. They won't be reborn in the lower realms, and instead will be reborn as happy transmigratory beings. And then the mantra of great wisdom, Bimala Ushnisha. Om Shri Yade Sawa Tathagata Shridaya Garbe Zala Dhammadata Garbe Sangharana Ayu Sangshadhaya Papam Sava Tathagata Samendra Ushnika Bimali Bishadi Svaha. Om Shri Yade Sawa Tathagata Shridaya Garbe Zola Dhammadata Garbe Sangharana Ayu Sangshadhaya Papam Sava Tathagata Samendra Ushnika Bimali Bishadi Svaha. Om Shri Yade Sawa Tathagata Shridaya Garbe Zola Dhammadata Garbe Sangharana Ayu Sangshadhaya Papam Sava Tathagata Samendra Ushnika Bimali Bishadi Svaha. So this mantra has two major benefits. One, it purifies the 5 heavy negative karmas without break of anyone who hears it. The second is because it is the most powerful mantra for consecration. It can be used to consecrate holy objects as well as rocks, trees, mountains, and so forth. Which means if, we don't always have, lamas around who are qualified to do these kinds of consecrations for us. So meanwhile, we can, and it's always good just every day to do this for your mala. We can do it ourselves. We don't have to sort of be completely reliant. Of course, it's the people that have more power because their minds are more pure or something. Maybe it's more powerful. But this is something that you can do for yourself. So here the holy name mantra that fulfills all the wishes. Tejin Shepa Zazin Gelpola Cheksalo Tata Om Dar Dar Durandibadi Soha. Tejin Shepa Zazin Gelpola Cheksalo Tata Om Dar Dar Durandibadi Soha. Tejin Shepa Zazin Gelpola Cheksalo Tata Om Dar Dar Durandibadi Soha. Tejin Shepa Zazin Gelpola Cheksalo Tata Om Dar Dar Durandibadi Soha. Tejin Shepa Zazin Gelpola Cheksalo Tata Om Dar Dar Durandibadi Soha. Tejin Shepa Zazin Gelpola Cheksalo Tata Om Dar Dar Durandibadi Soha. Tejin Shepa Zazin Galpala Chaksalo Tata Om Dar Dar Durandibadi Soha. So this mantra to bless the feet, you can also use it to blow on your feet, your shoes, the tires of your car, the tires of your bicycle. It's taught that the insects that die under your feet will be reborn as devas in the realm of the 33. Om Krataragana Hum 3 Soha, Om Krataragana Hum 3 Soha, Om Krataragana Hum 3 Soha, Om Krataragana Hum 3 Soha. Om Krataragana Hum 3 Soha, Om Krataragana Hum 3 Soha, Om Krataragana Hum 3 Soha. And then you just as blessed you can. Okay. All right, everybody. Let's just dedicate all the merit we've created this morning and just doing these few little mantras. They're so powerful, and I hope you enjoyed. Just dedicate to all the people of your life, to all sentient beings, and of course yourselves as you move along your day and your spiritual path.